Hello, how you doing? Longest time because it's been a while I've been here. Yes, I've been seeing all of your likes, all your messages, inbox. I really appreciate it. God bless you. Okay, so for some days now, I have been talking about hovering, and if you have been following my posts, you would already have an idea of what hovering is. Okay, so I just want to. This video is just for me to shed some light on the term hovering. Okay, I'll use myself as an example. So I got out of my narcissistic um marriage, let's just say about 5 years ago, but and then we were separated for 3 years. Now within those 3 years, because I wasn't so familiar with the term narcissistic abuse at the time, so my lines of communication were opened, and then we have children together, so I felt within those 3 years it was a lot of drama going back and forth, accusations, guilt tripping, and that's because my lines of communication were opened. At the time I did not know what no contact was. So when he comes with his guilt tripping, with his accusations, I always like to respond, and we're going back and forth like that. Sometimes he's all cool-headed, nice, some other times he's off the grid. So it was like that. Of course, he saw that there was still some possibility of a reconciliation. Yes, he saw that there was still some possibility of me accepting him back. So he tried to he tried asking that we give the relationship a trial, another trial, which I agreed. Now that period of the 3 years separation period is what I will call the hovering period. For me, he was hovering all of that period. We did not reconcile until 3 years after, even though the reconciliation did not work out after like 8 months. Within before 4 months, it was already back to square one. So the reconciliation didn't work out before I eventually left finally. But I'm just trying to emphasize here that the period, it doesn't really matter how much time you have been separated from the narcissist. It doesn't really matter. He can come back anytime, as far as you give an opening for it. So this, which is why I always advise, once you have been lucky enough to leave a narcissist, by all means, please go no contact. No contact, meaning block, and block. If you have kids together, still block. No room for informal discussions. And you can just leave your email opened for communications as regards the children. Apart from that, please block to avoid unnecessary drama, to avoid the hovering, and to avoid him or her trying to suck you back into that toxic um, situation. I hope I've been able to um, clarify this part, this area of hovering. Every other thing I have explained on my page. So it'll be good for you to just read through, so that you can pick one or two things. Thank you very much once again. I really appreciate it. Bye.